Have you ever wondered why some decisions seem to tear your soul apart, while others completely set you free? On the official Sigma Male channel, we've discovered that the hardest decisions are precisely the ones that define our path to greatness. Today, we'll delve into uncharted territory, the 7 crucial decisions every Sigma male must face. Decisions most people avoid, but true leaders embrace. Imagine standing at a crossroads where each path seems equally challenging. Forgive or cut ties forever. Follow the established rules or create your own path. Most men spend their entire lives avoiding these difficult decisions, settling for a mediocre existence. But you, who have come this far, are different. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why these 7 decisions not only shape your destiny, but catapult you into a superior version of yourself, a version few dare to imagine. 1. Forgiveness or distance, the first Sigma decision. On the Sigma male's journey, few decisions are as crucial as choosing between forgiveness or permanent distance. This tough decision marks a turning point in every Sigma male's life, defining not only future relationships, but also inner peace. Like a master chess player, the Sigma male must carefully evaluate the consequences of each move, recognizing that forgiveness doesn't always mean reconciliation. A Sigma male's integrity is reflected in his ability to make decisions based on solid principles, not fleeting emotions. Picture a tree deciding whether to prune a diseased branch or try to heal it. Sometimes, a clean cut is the only way to preserve the health of the whole. This decision demands an honest assessment. Does the relationship bring mutual growth, or does it simply drain vital energy? The real challenge lies in distinguishing between situations that deserve a second chance and those that demand permanent distance. As a wise mentor once told me, forgiving is releasing a prisoner, and discovering the prisoner was yourself. However, forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean keeping that person in your life. A Sigma male understands that some people are chapters, not the entire story. Choosing between forgiveness or distance isn't about the other person. It's about preserving your peace of mind and energy. Think of it as an investment. Every minute spent on toxic relationships is a minute you could be investing in personal growth. The most successful Sigma males have mastered identifying when forgiveness serves as a bridge to growth and when distance is the only path to freedom. 2. Authenticity or social acceptance, the mask dilemma. The second crucial decision every Sigma male faces is the choice between showing his true essence or adapting to social expectations. This tough decision arises in every interaction, every meeting, every moment when the world demands conformity. Like a wolf among sheep, the Sigma male must decide whether to maintain his unique nature or disguise himself to fit in with the herd. Personal integrity is tested when society pressures us to adopt acceptable behaviors. Imagine an artist being asked to paint only in safe commercial colors. The true mastery lies in maintaining your unique vision while navigating the social world. The most respected Sigma males are those who have found the balance between being authentic and being strategically sociable. The social mask can be a useful tool, but should never become your true face. As a mentor once said, the world wants you to be everything to everyone, but your power lies in being yourself to those who matter. This decision requires the wisdom to discern when to reveal your true nature and when to maintain a professional distance. The price of authenticity can be high: fewer invitations, fewer friends, fewer superficial opportunities. But the cost of losing your essence is infinitely greater. True Sigma males understand that temporary loneliness is preferable to permanently losing their identity. Genuine social acceptance comes from those who value your authenticity, not from those who demand your conformity. 3. Comfort or growth, the price of success. The comfort zone is an invisible prison many mistake for a safe haven. For the Sigma male, the decision to remain comfortable or venture into growth is a pivotal point defining his destiny. This choice appears in many forms, leaving a stable job for a personal project, moving away from a familiar city for new opportunities, or rejecting accepted mediocrity for challenging excellence. True growth always happens outside our comfort zones. Like an eagle, deciding whether to stay in its nest or leap into the void to learn to fly, the Sigma male faces moments where he must choose between familiar security and unexplored potential. This tough decision requires not only courage, but also the ability to envision a future others cannot see. Comfort is the silent enemy of progress. Many talented men remain trapped in mediocre lives because they chose predictability over potential. A mentor once shared, "Comfort is like a drug. It feels good in the moment, but keeps you addicted to an inferior version of yourself." The real question isn't whether you're comfortable, but whether you're growing. The path to growth is marked by moments of doubt, temporary failures, and nights of uncertainty. However, the integrity of a Sigma male is forged in these moments of trial. Each time you choose growth over comfort, you're investing in a superior version of yourself. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who settle for mediocrity lies in this fundamental decision. 4. Revenge or forgiveness. The test of character. Revenge is a dish many desire to serve, but the true Sigma male must decide whether to satisfy that primal urge or rise above it through forgiveness. This tough decision tests not only our integrity, but also our ability to control our most basic emotions. Like a chess master, the Sigma male must think several moves ahead, evaluating the consequences of each choice. Modern society romanticizes revenge, presenting it as an act of poetic justice. However, reality is more complex. As a wise mentor once said, "Revenge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die." True power doesn't lie in the ability to strike back, but in the strength to stay focused on your own goals, regardless of others' actions. Forgiveness doesn't mean weakness. On the contrary, it requires extraordinary strength. Picture a lion that, though capable of destroying its aggressor, chooses to conserve its energy for more important goals. This decision isn't about being good or bad, but about being strategic with your vital energy. The most successful Sigma males have learned that time spent plotting revenge is time stolen from their own growth. However, forgiveness doesn't mean allowing future abuse. A Sigma male can forgive while simultaneously setting unbreakable boundaries. The true test of character lies in staying calm when others expect you to lose control, in choosing inner peace over the temporary satisfaction of revenge. This decision shapes not only your present, but also the kind of man you'll become. 5. Solitude or commitment, the path of the lone wolf. The decision to embrace solitude or commit to deep relationships represents one of the most significant crossroads in a Sigma male's life. This choice goes beyond simple social preferences. It touches the core of our identity and determines how we navigate the world. Like a wolf deciding whether to lead its own pack or wander alone, each option comes with its challenges and rewards. The Sigma male's solitude isn't a state of isolation, but a conscious choice of selectivity. In a world that confuses quantity with quality in relationships, the true challenge lies in maintaining the integrity of your standards. As a mentor once told me, it's better to be alone than surrounded by people who make you feel alone. This decision requires the courage to face your own thoughts and the strength to resist social pressure. Commitment, when chosen consciously, can be a source of exponential growth. However, not all commitments are equal. A Sigma male must discern between connections that uplift his spirit and those that drain his energy. The key lies in finding the balance between maintaining independence and allowing others into your world on your terms. The true test isn't choosing between extremes, but navigating the delicate balance between both, like a martial arts master who understands the power of both attack and retreat. The Sigma male must develop the wisdom to know when to draw closer and when to maintain distance. This decision shapes not only your current relationships, but also your ability to create meaningful connections in the future. 6. Tradition or revolution, breaking established rules. In every Sigma male's life, there comes a crucial moment when he must decide between following the path laid by tradition or forging his own revolutionary route. This tough decision goes beyond simple rebellion. It represents the choice between accepting established rules or creating new norms that reflect a more authentic vision. Like an innovator seeing beyond current limitations, the Sigma male must evaluate which rules deserve respect and which need to be challenged. Tradition offers a solid foundation of accumulated wisdom, but it can also become a cage that limits our potential. Picture an artist deciding whether to adhere to classical techniques or create a completely unique style. The most influential Sigma males in history were those who identified when breaking from the norm was necessary to create something extraordinary. Integrity in this decision lies in the purpose behind your actions. Breaking rules for the sake of rebellion is as limiting as blindly following them. As a visionary mentor once said, "Rules were written by people who couldn't imagine where we'd be today." The true Sigma male breaks rules not out of defiance, but out of vision, because he sees a better path that others have yet to discover. However, this decision carries significant risks. Society rarely welcomes revolutionaries in their early stages. The price of innovation can include criticism, isolation, and constant self-doubt. But for those brave enough to stand firm in their vision, the reward is the opportunity to create a legacy that transcends current limitations. 7. Security or freedom, the ultimate decision. The final and perhaps most monumental decision a Sigma male faces is choosing between guaranteed security or absolute freedom. This tough decision represents the culmination of the journey of self-discovery, where we must decide whether to remain in our current comfort zone or risk everything for true freedom. Like an eagle deciding whether to stay in a golden cage or face the storms of the open sky. Security is seductive. It offers predictability, stability, and social approval. However, for the true Sigma male, these comforts can become invisible chains. As a wise mentor observed, security is an illusion sold to us in exchange for our freedom. This decision requires an honest evaluation. Are you willing to sacrifice your deepest dreams for a comfortable but limited life? Freedom, on the other hand, comes with its own set of challenges. It means taking full responsibility for your life, facing uncertainty with courage, and being willing to pay the price that independence demands. The most fulfilled Sigma males are those who understand that true security doesn't come from external factors, but from confidence in their own abilities and the integrity of their decisions. This final decision is the culmination of all the previous ones. It's the moment to prove if you're truly willing to live on your own terms. Freedom can be lonely, it can be challenging, but for a Sigma male, it's the only path that allows for the full expression of his potential. As the proverb says, it's better to die standing than to live on your knees. These 7 difficult decisions aren't just options, they are turning points that will determine the kind of man you become. As we've explored on the official Sigma Male channel, greatness doesn't come from easy decisions, but from those moments that force us to choose between comfort and what's right. How many of these decisions have you already faced? More importantly, how many have you avoided out of fear of the consequences? The real question now is, are you ready to take control of your destiny? If this content has resonated with you, if you feel that inner drive to rise above mediocrity, I invite you to join our Sigma Male community. Subscribe to the official Sigma Male channel and activate notifications, because every week we share exclusive insights on how to master your path to excellence. We don't just talk about transformation, we create leaders who dare to make the decisions others fear. Remember, your next difficult decision could be the first step toward your true greatness. Are you ready to take that step?